Well, I want to start today by saying we live in one of the most harmonious cities in the world. Our lifestyle is envied across the world, and it's not just because of our harbour and weather, it's because of the way we live our life. And we must and we will protect it. Today, the Prime Minister announced that the national terrorism public alert level is being raised to high. This announcement is not a warning of an imminent attack. What it means is the likelihood of a terrorist attack has increased. And this reflects the reality of the global tensions we are currently facing. I want to reassure you there is no specific plot or threat and no cause for panic. But there is cause to take further measures to protect the lifestyle that we cherish. The safety of you and your families is our highest priority, and that is why we're asking you to be vigilant as we go through these times. We want you to be alert, but to be assured. Our police, our intelligence agencies, our governments are working hard every minute to stare down these threats. There's no need to change your routine, but remember, we are stepping up security as a precaution. Some measures you will see are increased security at our airports, at public events and public buildings, including Parliament. And we ask you, as you encounter that security, to be patient. There may be some convenience, but your patience will help as we put in place the measures required to deal with what we are facing. Importantly, we're encouraging anyone to play a role in this. If you see anything suspicious, if you see anything that needs to be reported, please do. Whether it be through the national line, 1800 123 400, or if you're unable to remember that line or unable to get through, don't hesitate to use 000. This is about advising us of any threats that you might see, anything suspicious. It is a time to be vigilant. So patient and vigilant are really the calls that we ask you. And I really want to pay tribute and thank both the police and the intelligence agencies for the work they are doing. They are doing everything we could ask, and we will continue to do that as we deal with whatever comes to us, but ultimately we want you to be assured that every action is being taken.
We want communities to remain assured that this is not the time to panic. There is no specific threat. We are simply seeing a movement based on the current security environment across Australia and in fact the world. People do need to go about their business, continue to get on with their life. The one thing that terrorists want is for us to change the way we live. Well, that shouldn't happen. Right now, we are at a point where you will see increased security. You're going to see it at places of mass gathering. You'll see it in and around public transport. If you see extra police, if you see extra security guards, understand and know it's not that we are dealing with something that is particularly problematic at that venue. It will more likely be that we are doing this in response to a lift in the security level by the Commonwealth Government. I think it's important that people understand we do know that there would be concern out there. Based on events that you've seen overseas, based on the arrests in Queensland, all of those things cause people to be anxious. Well, today is not about adding to that angst. It's about reassuring people that we are particularly mindful of the environment that we find ourselves in. More importantly, we're using this as a way by which we can ask you to remain vigilant. The greatest tool that a terrorist has is a complacent community. And what we want is people not to be complacent. So work with us. As the Premier has indicated, if you see something that's out of the ordinary, ring the National Security Hotline, 1800 123 400. Really important. But if something is happening that causes you real concern, if there's some urgency around it, ring 000. People need to be assured we are working with our partners, that is, other police forces nationally and intelligence services to continue to fight this fight. We will always be there. We'll be working with community, and certainly at this stage, what we don't want to do is what makes Australia such a very special place, and that is our sense of being able to get on with it. Again, if people see something, talk to us.